Hello YouTubers, this is part of my greenhouse. These are my Dutch buckets. This one is a Cherokee purple, but it's not doing well. And that one is pepper, which Red Knight X3R pepper sweet. So that one's doing pretty good. But this one was something that was on my front porch, but then it started dying back. I thought I could save it in here, but it doesn't look like it. This bucket I haven't set up yet. Not sure. It's, what is it, April 18th, or August 18th. Not sure how much time I'm going to have. Right now, let's see. This thing shows at just over 90 degrees, 35 plus Celsius. I think my temperature gauge, that inside the house, is reading, I think, 100 and something. So I'm not sure how well this other one is. But let's pan around. Fan just for air. I got some tomatoes there. First one's a better boy. That one's a better boy. The second one is a mortgage lifter. And third one I can't tell. I can't see the label. I forgot what it is. Over on this side, I don't know how well these guys are going to do, but they're sweet bell peppers. This is a husky cherry tomato. The seedlings are a yellow pear tomato, a heirloom variety. And this guy is, I think it's a sweet 100. All I can read is sweet. So this, I have no clue what it is anymore. Oh, there it is. It's a Black Prince, similar to Cherokee Purple, I think. This is a Cherokee Purple. Yep, Cherokee Purple. Did that on a label. Did these on a label maker. That one may end up in the Dutch bucket. I may replace this one with that one. Let's see what else. I got a couple of tomatoes here still, but here's my water trough. Right now, for my Dutch buckets, I am just running Miracle-Gro for tomatoes in it. But let me see. I don't want to spin around. There's my timer for the pump. As you can see, the connections go into there, and all three of them then feed back in. It's for a Dutch bucket, pouring it to the roots there. And this one I got a little deeper. Got a little PVC pipe, and see if I can point to it right there. I got that pouring down to the roots. The pump is like 100 and something gallons an hour. It's not really a fast flow. I was doing it 3 times a day for like an hour and a half. Yesterday I turned it on to the timer on, but I see I put it back to no, still on timer on. Or excuse me, outlet on. Sorry. So I got it running continuously. 1, to see if that plant will revive, and 2, to see how that does. Bobby over MHP Gardener said when he first did one, he ran it for like all day. Then he was saying he did it for 3 times a day for like 30 minutes, 15-30 minutes. This timer, I think, does it only in half-hour increments, so I set it for an hour and a half because it's not a heavy flow. If I get more buckets set up, I may go with a bigger pump, but right now it's not bad. The reservoir down there is a Rubbermaid. It's like a 10-gallon reservoir. And, oh yeah, this is my fan to bring air in. I cut it out to suck cool air in, but I'm going to have to do something on the outside, out there somewhere. and maybe like shield it, kind of like create a void for cooler air. You got the fan up here blowing out that vent. I shut this vent last night because it was getting cold. It's supposed to be 40 tonight, so I may come out here and shut it. There's my thermostat. It's actually for a attic fan, but for like 20 bucks, and it does its job. All I did was took an extension cord and cut it and ran it in, so I got that running up to the fans. And it also runs, this fan is also controlled by it, so once it gets below 80, it'll drop off. Above 80, they turn on. But let's see if I can do anything in this reservoir. Not much. Drop down a little, but not by much. That's about it for in here. What I'm going to do for the winter, where this fan is, I'm going to go right across it and block it off so the air won't get cool in here. I'm going to try to heat this winter, see what happens. My self-watering rain gutter system that's run amok. Some things are doing okay. Like I got some tomatoes there. There's one down there. There's some peppers through here. Peas. Runner beans, I think. Some radishes in there. And let me step out without killing myself. Okay. These should be peanuts, red beefsteak. These are beets, tomatoes of some sort. So I had planned to build another trellis to trellis up everything, but ran out of time. Let me see if I can. That one's pretty. Oh, it's starting to split. That's a nice one, except for the split. Forget what variety that is. I got a super sweet 100 growing. I got to pick those. I see some back there. Green pepper there that I got to pick right here. Did this ear pruning method on this bucket right here, but that plant did not seem impressed by it. It's just starting to grow now, so we'll see what happens. I gotta get some tomatoes back there. See how these guys do. I gotta thin out the beets or the radishes. I think that's about it. These are sweet potatoes, somewhere in there. Oops. That is the potato I was using for all the vines. Zucchini. Oh, it looks like I got one growing here. This plant's been doing well. This one decided to die off, I think. And then I got like two back there. One right here hasn't done much, and then there's one over here. Over here hasn't done much. Some tomatoes, some peppers. Amongst this mess, which I haven't weeded, is some corn. Hopefully back there it'll be fine, but. And then over here, which I gotta weed, is there's some onions through here, and then I got two strawberries. I'm gonna try to get them to grow through this entire bed. The onions won't be there next year. What else? Lettuce bolted to so I'm gonna let it go to seed. These weren't that great though. They were bitter. They were supposed to be butter crunch, but it was quite bitter. This monster, I got to trim back. They say do it in thirds, but I got to take out some of the big stems. It's a lilac bush, but the thing is a monster. It's out of control. And the more I read about it, the more I want to get that thing down to a bush again. I'm like 6 foot, and that thing's probably 8 to 10 feet. So over here is a peach tree, but these peaches are quite small for this time of year, so I don't know how it's going to do. Okay, that's it on this side, and I got some other stuff on the other side, potatoes and garlic.